Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Xochitl. If you are new here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with some more videos. And today I just wanted to do a really quick and easy work makeup tutorial, or this could be your everyday, this could be for school, just something you can kind of slap on and kind of look a little bit more put together. Of course, you can always add or omit to this routine depending on your preference, and or if you just have maybe a little bit more time that day, or if you have less. But I definitely wanted to just share with you what I kind of do when I need just a quick kind of a go-to look and some of my favorite products. So the first thing, of course, I would definitely recommend priming your face. I think it makes a huge difference when applying your foundation and, you know, having it last a little bit longer. So for dry skin, I'm going to go ahead and use the L'Oreal Infallible Glow Lock Face Primer, which I've already added. And even when you're kind of quick and on the go, I try to still give it some time to kind of set before I put on my foundation, just so everything goes on a little bit smoother. So honestly, I'll kind of like wash my face, put on moisturizer, and then in between kind of do something. Maybe I'll start the coffee or I will, you know, go ahead and brush my teeth while this is kind of setting in place. And then, you know, kind of let that, you know, simmer there a little bit. And then I'll go in with my foundation. My favorite foundation for kind of an everyday, a very long day. I need it to last from 9 to 5, or rather 8 to 5. And before my commute to work, my commute after. That's a long day. My favorite is definitely the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation. It's got coverage and longevity, so I love using this foundation. Also, I love, especially if you're doing this maybe like on your commute, this makeup I do, you know, at home if I have time, and a lot of times I've done this, you know, on the bus, the train, or, you know, a little bit more spacious, the metro. So these products I'll even take with me with a makeup bag if you kind of have to do this more on the go. But something with the pump, another type of foundation that I want to suggest to you guys that's really great to kind of travel with on the go, less of a mess, would definitely be a stick foundation. Just kind of mark this on your face and blend out with a brush or even a beauty blender. Actually, like the ColourPop. This is the ColourPop stick foundation. I actually do like it kind of what do you call it, blend it out with a beauty blender. So either way, this is even more travel friendly. Should I use the, well, yeah, you know what, we haven't used the ColourPop in a while, so let me show you guys this one. This is one of the newest ones I've been using, and this is definitely for efficiency purposes. So you can travel with a brush, or if you just want to, one less thing. Another thing to always have, whether you have a product that has a mirror or not, pack a little makeup mirror. It makes a huge difference. Sometimes you can get away with using your phone mirror, but it's totally different, especially maybe when doing stuff on the eyes and the lips. So, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my regular makeup mirror, or I always make sure to carry one in my purse. And I'll go ahead and blend this out. I definitely want to, I think I'm close to filming a video with my favorite stick foundations for dry skin, and this one is definitely on the list. And for these purposes, kind of traveling, especially doing my makeup in the car, but especially when you're doing it on the bus or the train where there's like less space, especially, you never know, you got kind of elbow people, or try not to claim your space first, type of a thing. But yeah, I definitely like this. And I would say if you're gonna carry your maybe a beauty blender in a makeup bag, I would definitely suggest, they now have the beauty blender, like the little cases, which you're probably like, why am I gonna spend money on a case? But especially, you don't want it to get moldy, you don't want it to get dirty with like eyeliners and all that stuff. Or a little mesh bag maybe. I know I got a free one from MAC, so it's like breathable, you can let it breathe, especially you don't want it to get moldy, and especially if it's a $20 beauty blender. If you don't want to spend $20, Morphe also has like a $7 very, very affordable sponge. Next is concealer. I'm going to go ahead and use my ColourPop concealer. I definitely want something a little bit mattifying coverage, because this is also just going to be my eyeshadow primer, and I'm not doing the usual highlighting of my face, just a little bit, because I just need to slap this on. I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. You can totally, if you have time, you know, use your orange color corrector as well, but sometimes you just want to get something on the face. and this will highlight. But I like using this multi-purpose for an eyeshadow base. Less products to take. Everybody's makeup bag is a different size. My makeup bag might be bigger than others. Just depending on what are your necessities. So you can totally go in with a brush to set your under eye concealer, but I like to carry a product like this, the Wet n Wild Highlight and Contour Palette, and I don't always have time, so I'll just go straight dip in and set that. Just one less brush I have to carry in my makeup bag. Blending that out. Let's dip in. I, want to use a pressed powder like this because I've mentioned before I am messy. And when you're doing stuff like this quick in the morning, especially if you're wearing your work clothes already, you don't want to use a loose setting powder and, get everything all over the place. Or especially if you're doing this, on the bus or the train. That would be terrible. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. My favorite pencil for on the go, quick, easy brows for my brow type is definitely the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil. But I don't have that right now. I just ran out of that. I need to get that for those, on the go type of days. But I can definitely just get a less precise brow with my NYX. Just something quick and easy. Just kind of fill in. And if you guys want a brow tutorial, I'll definitely link that down below. I did like a quick and easy how to kind of fill in your brow video. That's really great if you're, trying to learn how to do your brows. But I would say this is probably maybe time consuming. And if you're on the bus, I would definitely say be careful with those bumpy stops. But once you got it down, you got it down. Or you can even, what I really like too is like a comb through brow gel. I really like, ooh, Essence has a really great one. $3. It's like very, very, very comparable to the Benefit one, which I also really like that one too. So if you have like fuller brows and you just need to kind of like quickly fill in those brows areas, sparse areas, I would do that. This is my I've Got My Life Together brow. This one not so much. Brows make a huge difference. Like even if you just wanted to do just brows, like it'd make a huge difference in your makeup routine. Quick brows, and once again, if you guys want to master this so you can do it on the bus or the train, you can totally do it. You can do it. If you're a lazy girl like me, you'll figure it out. You will get it really quickly so you can save those extra 10 to 15 minutes and get some sleep. This is a quick work brow, so I don't care to fill underneath with concealer, perfect it. I just need to get something on. Now I'll go ahead and just quickly do my eyes, and I think a great palette to kind of, on the go, take with you just to do like an everyday eye look. I really like the ColourPop Give It To Me Straight palettes. I think this one is just exactly give it to me straight. Let's just get to it. And what I'll go ahead and do is just take a little bit of this Matter of Fact, and I'll actually just kind of go underneath my brow, and then I'm just going to use this for my lid shade as well. You can totally go shimmer if you want, but this is my everyday. If you want a fancier, what do you call it, work kind of a makeup look, we can totally do that. But this, I'm just trying to get something on. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Truth Hurts with a fluffy brush, and this is a, oh my god, the name's like rubbed off. This is a Sigma E40 brush. The brush that I was using before was a Sonia Kashuk flat shader brush, but they don't sell that one anymore. I gotta try the new Sonia Kashuk ones so you guys can pick those up, but I've had that one for a good long while. I love it. So just kind of doing a nice quick wash of color, blending everything out. You can totally just do this. You can totally leave it at this, but if you got some extra time, add a little bit of definition, I'll go in with the shade Frank. But, of course, leave it at that. You can add or omit what you want. This color I'm just going to put into my crease. just because I like a definition in my life. Or what you can do is also go in with your bronzer as well. And then it's like you just use 3 colors and it looks like you actually tried to get your life together. I definitely prefer using more on the browns and like as a black. You can totally do, but it just looks a little bit more fresh with the brown as opposed to like a black smoky eye. But hey, whatever you do you. This is just what I like. And I just like these colors as well because like that brown has like got some nice like mauviness to it almost. Go ahead and just blend that out. You can totally just add mascara, especially if you have more of a rush, but if you got a little bit extra time, I like to line my lashes just a little bit, and I personally prefer a kind of pencil or even just straight powder eyeshadow, because liner, I would definitely suggest if you're gonna do it at home. It's very difficult to do it on the bus or train. It can be done. It can be done. I've done it a lot, but you're risking a lot there too. You really don't know. So it's up to you. You want to be a risk taker, go ahead and do the liquid liner. You can totally do it. Whatever, if you just want a line, you want a mini wing, big wing, go for it. But this is just quick, easy, efficient to kind of get that line and get that definition. And I'm going to go ahead and use the Flower Beauty. This is their Vinyl Eyes, a glossy gel liner in the shade Bronzed Out. You can use a black, but once again, I like the brown. And I like that this, I don't have to be super precise. You can kind of go with like a little messy line. Just kind of getting something out there, but I like how this stays on. So just drawing the line, because we're going to blend it out anyway. Just putting this on the top of my lash line. Now, whenever you do any type of pencil liner on your top lash line, I would definitely suggest setting that, especially in the summertime. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this shade Actually, and this is a Sigma Flat Definer Pencil, the E15. I love this one so much. And I'm just going to kind of tap into that color and then just tap on and kind of blend. You can kind of wing it out a little bit if you want, but just trying to set this mostly. Totally up to you. I'm going to go ahead and take that Frank color and just run it underneath my lower lash line. You can totally leave this blank though. Also optional, take that dark shade and just run that on the outer corners. Add some lower lash line definition. I don't always have time for this, but if you want to. One extra optional thing, stay woke. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Rimmel Scandal Eyes. This is the nude eyeliner. I love using a nude eyeliner. It makes a huge difference. I'd say nude as opposed to white. It just blends in a little bit better, but that eye, I already look like I drank my coffee already. Just gonna go ahead and add that. Gonna go back into my Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter and contour palette, and I'm just gonna go ahead and contour my face. I just like using this one because I have 2-in-1. It's quick and easy. I like the blendability of it. I don't have to work with it too much. You can totally use just like a separate little bronzer, but I'm also trying to save space in my kit, in my bag. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add that and just bronze up my face. I'm mostly just trying to warm up the face. I don't need a precise contour. The other, what do you call it, bronzer, the bronzer that I have been loving for something quick and easy has been the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. Oh my god. I use the shade Rosewood. I have just been loving that so much because it just, oh, I feel like that shade is just perfect for my skin tone. It just looks great. If you're new here, ignore my chewed up brush. It still works. My dog chewed it up. Once again, if you're just being super quick with your bronzer, just go ahead and clean it up. Once again, I'm just dipping in with my sponge and cleaning that up. Totally forgot to set my face with my powder before I did that, but I don't know. That glided on really nicely on top of that foundation. Whoops. If you omit a step, it's okay. I'm just going in with my Galactic Luminous Face Powder. This should go before your highlighting contour, but the highlighting contour went on pretty nicely. If you forget, which you probably will in the morning time, it's no problem. I was just so excited to bronze my face. Next, just go ahead and take a blush. I'm going to take my Milani Romantic Rose blush, and I'm just going to go ahead and take a ColourPop. This is like their angled blush brush, or I actually really like it for highlight and contour. A lot of times maybe I won't even do blush, as long as I have, me personally, as long as I have a bronzer, I am good. Forget the blush, I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. As long as I have bronzer, forget my bronzer, that's where I kind of... But the bronzer just shapes your face, makes you look a little bit more put together, and you know, you look a little bit warmer. Going to go ahead and do my mascara. I'm going to take the Flower Beauty Lash Warrior Mascara. I love this one. Definitely one of my favorite lengthening and volumizing mascaras. If you have a lash curler, go ahead and curl your lashes if you have that extra time. I like to do that sometimes if I remember, and or if I have that extra time, just adds a little bit of length to your lashes, or a little bit, just lifts them really nicely. Just wanted to show you the difference. Mascara, no mascara, makes a huge difference. Next is a lipstick. You can totally do a lip liner, lipstick, lip gloss, whatever you choose, but I wanted to do this video specifically to talk about this one lip product that I love, especially if you're going to be needing something for workday, for 8+ hours, 10 hours. This is my absolute favorite. This is the Galactic Beauty Matte Lip Paint. So this is their liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Divine. I love this color so much. It's a great everyday color. I need to get some more of these. They have beautiful, beautiful colors. I've been wanting to get that shade Bashful, but this is a really beautiful mauve shade, great for work. But what I love about this is the longevity. I remember I wore this for work. Like the first time I wore this, I put it on for work. It's so comfortable. I love the formula. So it's like, honestly, I didn't even notice it throughout the workday. I forgot I was wearing liquid lipstick, but I wore this throughout the whole day. I drank coffee multiple times a day. I ate, and I remember it was the end of the workday. I was like, oh crap, I'm still wearing my lipstick. Let me see how it, you know, kind of do a check-in. How's it looking? It did not look like I had been wearing this all day. It still looked fresh. It was on my face. I was so impressed. I was like, holy crap, I need to get more of these. I still haven't, but I need to get more. This formula is amazing. If you want something that you don't have to worry about, that you're not going to feel, it's not going to bother you, definitely pick up the Galactic Matte Lip Paints. Oh my god, I love this, and I love this color. If you have a dry skin like me, I would definitely recommend Max Fix Plus to kind of, you know, make the makeup look less powdery, just kind of give it like a nice luminous finish. They even have mini little travel sizes of these if you want to carry it with your makeup bag. And then finally, if you don't need a little bit luminosity in your life, which I don't know how, but if you don't like it still, I would always, always, always recommend using a makeup setting spray. It makes a huge, huge difference. When I first started using makeup setting sprays, I was like, okay, is it just me being bougie? And I remember one day I decided not to wear it, and I just noticed, like, I felt like I lost hours on the longevity of my makeup. I saw like the difference that a makeup setting spray it does for me. So kind of like primer, it just kind of helps your foundation and powders and everything just last a little bit longer. So my favorite is the Milani and Make It Last. Very appropriate. Their setting spray, $10. You can get this at Walgreens. Also, they have little mini travel size ones as well, which I think is amazing for work, on the go, school, or even if you're traveling. That is a completed look. When I'm not talking and chit-chatting, this takes me 10, no more than 15 minutes. And if I kind of omit some things here and there, like if I do maybe just a little bit of a wash of eyeshadow just across with maybe bronzer or something, maybe if I don't do liner, this honestly can take me anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. So omit or add as you please. But this is like a nice kind of easy go-to makeup look for work, for school, for every day. But I especially wanted to talk about this lipstick from Galactic. I love it so much. If you guys have not tried out this formula, or I've just in general been liking a lot of Galactic stuff, like I need to try out some more. But this lipstick though, you will not regret it. I'll also link down below. A couple years ago, I did my favorites like work lipstick, so nice pinks and mauves kind of to do, and there's two different videos. There's a drugstore version and a high-end version. I was actually surprised about how many views those videos got, but I know there's definitely people always looking for like different work everyday colors, so I kind of, you know, talk about some of my favorites. I think, however, I definitely need to do an updated video. I haven't seen that video in a while, so I can't remember which lipsticks I, you know, use, but I definitely want to do an updated version soon, but I'll link those down below for you guys to check out, and let me know if you guys want to see an updated version with some of the newest drugstore lipsticks that have come out, because since then I've definitely tried out some more. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys like these kind of everyday makeup look videos or no lashes. If you want to wear lashes to work, go for it, but for me that's just, I don't need to wait for the lash glue to dry. Like, I don't have time for that. So this is what I kind of do for an everyday work look or an everyday look. Let me know if you guys want to see some more videos like these. Once again, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.